Hello Earthlings, I'm AdamTheAlien, you're watching AdamTheAlien. It is currently Friday, December 10th, 2010, and I am invincible! Roll the theme song. I never really addressed it on this channel, but if you pay attention to my Twitter as well as my collaborative channel Vlog Tag, several months ago I nearly electrocuted myself. I should probably go into more detail on the how and why that happened in another video, because this video is all about a more recent brush with death.
Okay, I'm not actually sure either that or what I'm about to tell you about constitutes a brush with death, but my friend Will on Twitter did determine that I'm slowly but surely proving that I am, in fact, invincible, because, yeah, I'm surviving a lot. Although, invincibility apparently does not mean without pain, so it's kind of a sucky deal.
So as those of you who follow me on Twitter know, on Wednesday I got hit by a car. Yes, hit by a car. Now obviously, I am fine. I am really sore and can't move in ways that are comfortable all the time, but, you know, I am in one piece and alive. What happened was I was on my way to a dinner, and I happened to be in the middle of a crosswalk when a car decided to turn left into me. This particular intersection is very dangerous. It's very difficult for pedestrians and cars alike to see one another, and I am very paranoid about crossing that street in general, for a good reason now. But it was necessary to cross to get where I was going, and, well, here we are. Luckily, and this is the reason I'm still intact, the driver saw me at the last second, and I saw him at the last second, and he managed to swerve, and I managed to slightly dodge just enough that I only got hit by the front corner of his car and kind of spun onto the ground. Now, because everybody brings it up, yes, he stopped, yes, I got checked out by the paramedics, and yes, everything's okay, I am intact, just I'm gonna be sore for a little while. The driver and I got to talk for a little bit while he got me over to the sidewalk and somebody else called 911, and in the end, after all of the siren-y type people had left, he gave me a ride to where I was going. The thing about this that really gets to me, though, is that split second where I thought I was going to die. Some of you might know what I'm talking about. It's that moment where, even though only a fraction of a second is actually happening, it takes about 5 minutes to actually go by. I've actually had that moment far too often, I think, for my age. It's that moment where, in this instance, I look to my right and see headlights coming toward me that are not stopping. And all I really have time to do as the headlights move in very surreal slow motion toward my body, which will not move fast enough out of the way, is think, oh shit, I'm gonna die. It's that split second where you think, is this really how it ends? And in this case, somewhere in the back of my mind, though the thought didn't wholly register to my conscious mind until later, I couldn't help but think that it would have been a terribly ironic death. This is assuming I haven't been completely confused on the meaning of irony by Alanis Morissette. You see, back in 2003, when I had planned to kill myself, I had figured out that the best possible way to do it was by going to this particularly dangerous spot in the road and walking out in front of a car. In retrospect, aside from the fact that actually succeeding in killing myself would have sucked and deprived me of a lot of good years since, that was probably also not actually the best way to do it. In fact, yeah, just no. I mean, good God, the trauma it would have caused the driver. But unfortunately, you don't think too clearly in that mindset. I'm not really going to touch on that because I've already made several videos, links in the doobly-doo or next to my face, about the subject, so, you know, you can go watch those. They're a little more thought out than this video is. The point of this video is just to reinforce that I am really glad to be alive, especially after that slow-motion 5-minute, 5-hour split second of, oh god, this is it. I have a lot left to do in my life, and I really don't want it ended by a pair of oncoming headlights. Until next time, fare thee well.